Hi. Do you feel like marketing gets postponed because you always have so much work to do? Or do you feel unsure on how to market your services or to whom, what methods to use? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are in the right place. My name is Tess Whitty and I am a freelance translator and a marketing trainer. Today, I am going to give you 8 simple steps to help you create your own marketing plan. No more guessing. You'll know exactly what you need to do to grow your business. Let's dive in. Step number 1, look at your current situation. First, analyze your current situation. Whether you are a beginner or experienced, where are you today? What is your marketing niche? A well-defined marketing niche or area or specialization that must fit both your professional specialty and your target market. For example, in my situation, it is English into Swedish software localization for software companies. Or for you, it might be French into English translation for lawyers. A well-defined niche will help you market more cost-effective and your business will be more profitable. Having an area of specialization also makes it easier for clients and prospects and those who refer your services to understand and remember what you do and what you offer. Also think about who are your customers today and who do you want them to be. Are they translation companies, localization companies, or end clients? Are they mostly located in the United States or in another country? Are they all within a certain industry? It's also good to look at who your competitors are. Do you consider translation companies or other freelance translators competitors? Where are they located? It's good to know as much as possible about competition so that you can determine what makes you unique. But keep in mind that competition is not a war. I have started fruitful cooperations with several of my competitors and they are now collaborators. How can you stand out? How are you unique? How can you stand out in your niche? Do you your time zone offer an advantage in communicating with clients? What about your availability, your speed, your tools? Is it your professional background or your education? Think about that. Step number 2, your target market and clients. Based on your current situation, you can think about what target market or niche you want to target. Remember that it can be different from your current. Perhaps you want to find more direct clients instead of translation companies, or perhaps you want to focus on a specific country or industry. Will your marketing plan focus on a new market perhaps? Research that market, reach out to that market, and follow up to get results. So what industry is your target market in? Where is it located? How big is it? Is it big enough to be profitable? Think about your business and the best customers you have or have had, and based on this you can ask yourself questions to help you find prospective clients that are similar to your best customers and target them in your marketing. I have created a checklist of questions that you can ask to get to know your ideal customer and create a customer profile or avatar for your translation business. The questions are: what industry is your customer in? Where is he or she located? How big is the company in terms of revenue and number of employees? What is the customer's role in purchasing decision? And what services do your customer need and why? What are the customer's demographics and interests? If you paint a clear picture of this, it will be much easier to know who to target and where to find them and how you can provide value and speak to them in a way that they understand. Now comes the fun part, the planning. Step 3 is to create your vision. Now we can start focusing on what we want our business to become, our vision, and how we can achieve it. A vision provides you with a rudder instead of a paddle. It says where you want to be in 3 to 5 years and what you want to do and not to do. So here are some examples for freelance translators. Perhaps you want better clients and higher pay. We all do that, don't we? Perhaps you want to move from part-time to full-time. Perhaps you want to become known for your expertise and niche down. Perhaps you need to add more clients. Or perhaps you want to add or change a specialization. Or add additional services to serve your clients better. Step number 4, create goals. Now it's time to break down your vision into specific or SMART goals. SMART goal setting creates a direction toward a certain objective with clear milestones. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Here are some questions that you can ask to create SMART goals. Try to ask yourself the following and write your answers down. Who is involved? What exactly do I want to accomplish? Write it down. Where? Is there a location involved in the goal? When? What is the specific time frame for this goal? And why? Why do you need to achieve this goal? If you don't know that, you won't achieve your goal. Step number 5, define a budget for your marketing. We freelance translators are used to starting and maintaining a business without having to make much of big investments. And your marketing doesn't have to be expensive either, but it's good to decide on how much money you're willing to and able to spend on marketing before you get started. If you come off too cheap in your marketing or don't invest at all in your marketing, you will not look professional and you will have a hard time reaching your goals. So define a marketing budget, stick to it, and break it up into years and months and weeks. Social media also offers plenty of low-cost and potentially free marketing channels. You can define your marketing budget by answering the following questions. How much money are you willing and able to spend on marketing? Do your tactics fit this budget? And if not, how can you adjust? What other methods are there? How much can you set aside per year and per month for marketing? Are there alternatives? And how much time do you have for marketing? Step number 6, decide on your marketing tasks or tactics. Now you can create a master list of marketing actions that you should take in order to grow your business. This master list should contain every task, both big and small, that you must complete. But then prioritize all the actions you need to take and estimate how long or how much time you need to spend on each one. And finally, put them into the calendar of activities that you can follow weekly and monthly. So if a certain action requires a long time effort, for example, creating a website, break the task down into smaller tasks and milestones and mark your milestones on the calendar as well. Step number 7, schedule your marketing activities. Once you've decided on your primary or what you want to do for activities, break them down into monthly and weekly activities. Set aside half an hour every day or a few hours once a week for these activities. It's important that you schedule in this very important time for marketing and boosting your business and not just postponing it until later. So a marketing calendar can keep you on track and help make sure that you're taking advantage of every marketing opportunity you have. With the calendar, you can rest assured that your planning, budgeting, and staffing are addressed. This alone can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per year, actually. All right, final step. Step number 8, implement and follow up. Last but not least, don't forget to include a plan on how to track your efforts and to follow up. If you send direct mails to prospective clients, it's really very important to follow up. So follow up with an email or a phone call after a few days or a week. Send another email or call to make sure they've received your information and ask if they have any questions. If they're not interested or have no immediate need for your services, you can try again in 4 to 6 months if you want. But you can keep yourself on their radar by following them on social media, for example. You should also track your marketing campaign by comparing how many customers you had before and after the campaign implementation. You can see how many have viewed your material and how many call you or contact you after the campaign. You can track your online presence by using tools such as Google Analytics to see how many visitors you have to your website or blog, where they come from, how they found your website, and much more, their demographics. You can also track your finances by using the report functions in your software. So look at your annual income for the last 3 years and what you want it to be, and how have you seen any changes since you started implementing the marketing? What client generates the most income? How many clients generate the most income? And how are your expenses looking? All right, this was really brief, the 8 steps you need to take to create an effective and easy to use marketing plan for your freelance translation business. Developing a marketing plan is nothing more than setting goals and making a to-do list to get you there. The most important thing is to try to follow it, to set up your goals and go back to see if this marketing is working. If it's not working, it's time to adjust it, adapt it to the new circumstances, and to keep the original goals for your business alive. I encourage you to set aside half an hour every day or a few hours once a week and schedule in this very important time for marketing. If you want more examples and step-by-step instructions, I recommend that you check out my ebook, Quick Start Guide with 8 Steps to a Marketing Plan for a Freelance Translation Business. This was just a brief abbreviation of this ebook. So click on the link below to get it. I also have a free checklist with 22 marketing activities that you can choose from when you plan your activities. So click on the link below to download it. Thank you so much for watching. If you found it useful, please click the like link below to let me know. And don't forget to share it with your colleagues. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.